Everyone laughed. Then someone asked what gift I wanted for Christmas. Before I could answer, Emma raised her glass. She smiled and said, "Honestly, the best gift would be for Dad to finally disappear and let us live our own lives." Silence. Then nervous laughter filled the room. I looked around the table. Not one person defended me. Not one. I quietly finished my meal. I hugged my grandchildren. I thanked everyone for dinner, and I left. The next morning, I called the bank. I paid off the remaining balance on their mortgage completely. Then I transferred the rest of my savings into a retirement account only I could access. I booked a one-way flight to Hawaii. Before leaving, I placed a sealed envelope on Emma's desk. It read, "Open after I'm gone." For 3 days, they celebrated. They believed I had finally accepted my place. Then Emma opened the letter. Inside was a single page. "You said the greatest gift would be for me to disappear. I listened. The mortgage is paid. Consider it my final gift. The emergency fund I've quietly used to rescue your family for the last 12 years no longer exists. Every future expense is now yours. I didn't leave because I stopped loving you." Thanksgiving was supposed to bring families together. Instead, it became the day my own daughter looked me in the eyes and said, "The best gift you could give us is to disappear." Everyone laughed. I smiled, stood up, and quietly walked away. But 3 days later, when they found the envelope I left on her desk, their entire world came crashing down. Stay until the end, because what was inside that letter changed their lives forever. For 35 years, I worked every single day without complaining. I missed birthdays, skipped vacations, and sacrificed dreams so my daughter, Emma, would never know what struggle felt like. When her husband lost his job, I quietly paid their mortgage. When the grandchildren needed school tuition, I handled it without asking for thanks. To them, I was simply Dad, the man who always fixed problems. This Thanksgiving, I arrived carrying homemade pies and gifts for everyone. The house was beautiful. The table was full. Everyone smiled until dinner started. Emma's husband joked that retirement had made me useless. I left because I finally started. At the bottom was one final sentence. "If you ever miss me, remember the last thing you wished for." Emma burst into tears. Her husband couldn't speak. Only then did they realize how many invisible sacrifices had carried their lives. Weeks later, my phone rang. It was Emma. She cried before saying a single word. "I'm sorry, Dad." For the first time in years, I believed her. I forgave her, but I didn't come home immediately. Because forgiveness doesn't erase pain. And sometimes, the greatest lesson love can teach is learning what life feels like after taking someone for granted. Never wait until someone walks away to appreciate everything they quietly carried for you. The people who love us the most often ask for the least. Respect them while they're still beside you, because some goodbyes don't come with a second chance.